We've just come walking down the path reading the map book, and we've just found some gorse. You can eat this stuff, it grows all year round practically, and if you watch our how to make bushcraft tea, you'll find out how useful it is. Matt's just collecting some resin, and we're going to show you guys how to make a fire with it later. It's where the tree's had some sort of cut or wound in it, and it's bleeding out the resin to help protect the tree. Hey, we've just walked along the pathway and we found a fallen down tree where we can make an emergency shelter. When you're collecting your twigs and logs, keep all the branches on to help insulate your shelter and keep the top layer of leaves on. We're now putting some spruce boughs on for extra insulation. I've just collected a load of bracken to line the bottom of the shelter to insulate it from the cold and wet as well. We've just gone and collected some more dead bracken, and we're going to put it on top of the shelter to make it more waterproof. We've practically finished our emergency shelter. We can't finish it today because we're going to carry on with our walk, but there's the basics of how to make an emergency shelter. Today there's my bag, the army colours one. I'm doing a lightweight hike, and Ben's got his camping bag. He's doing quite a heavy weight camp. Right, Matt's just got his jet boil going, and he's doing his famous hot dogs. Yeah. And also I've got some Lucozade powder from the ration packs for the army. I'm having mackerel fillets in olive oil, and I've got some bread with me, make some sandwiches. Nice jet boil. Remember, when you're out in the woods, always take your rubbish home. Just enjoying our lunch on a day walk. Nice bit of mackerel. Nice bit of hot dog. That's signature dish. In a minute we're going to make the fire with the resin in the little pot we collected it in earlier. We've got some birch bark there to start it off. We've got a little layer to put it on top of. As you can see, Matt scraped off some of the birch bark and made it into kind of dust, and it's going to be much easier to light. And we've got some small birch bark peelings here that we're going to set alight. And for the fuel of the fire, we've got the resin we picked earlier off the tree. Okay, off we go then. Matches, normal safety matches. Remember not to smother the fire. And we're not going to make a full fire today, but at this point you then put on your small twigs This resin burns for quite a while after it's lit.
If you ever used a hexamine block, it's a bit like that. Just carries on, or barbecue fuel. It's giving off black smoke at the moment. Burning nicely. And remember, the birch bark that is on the platform helps it to burn really easily. And that's literally just resin and birch bark. There's some smaller twigs on now. And there we go. And today, everything's quite damp as well, so that proves you can still light it in the damp.
We've just won safety match.
There we go. Awesome. We've now got to 3.5 minutes and it's still going, but we've got some bigger sticks on there and a fir cone. We're not going to build it up anymore. And there we go. We're going to move on now and carry on walking. As you can see, we've been here eating our lunch, cooking, and there's no evidence at all that we've been here. We had our fire here, nothing there, so we're all good to go. We've just found a dying birch tree, and it's giving off quite a lot of bark. As you can see there, it's peeling. So we're taking advantage of it, and we're just peeling some off, and we're going to keep it as tinder.